So after about 3 or 4 months now, I'm going to talk about the V3 gong fuselage system that's come out. So it's obviously got the new fittings on the front and rear foils, so you've got to buy the V3 foils to go with these fuselages. I went for the titanium here. The triangular shape of the fittings stop them coming loose or rocking or anything untoward like that. It is all oval now, so it does go a little bit better through the water, a little bit more sleeker, but I'll talk a little bit more about all of that at the end and how it fits in my quiver with my other foils and my impressions on it. I was quite surprised by the Veloce, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, today at Seaburn, I'm on a 3.5 meter wing and a Ypres foil on the V2 system, and it's a very blustery day of about 20 to about 45 knots or thereabouts anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end for more talk about the V3 system.
Pretty gusty for a 3.5. Quite a few of us out, so I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I'll see you back at home in a bit, and we'll have a look at the new V3 setup, and I'll give my thoughts on that when we get back. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. If not, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, good wins.
So I went for the Veloce V3 and I went for it in XL, and I got the matching stab to go with it, and I found this foil very easy to get on with. As soon as I got on it, I was surprised how good the low end was. Of course, it's nowhere near as good as its size for size in the curve H's that I use in the V2 series, but it is a very good low end. I couldn't replace my curve H with it, that's for sure. I will still need to keep at least one, probably the double XL curve H to use as my low wind wing. I could maybe get away with losing the curve XL because it's quite close to the Veloce, but the Veloce has got a much better top end. Is it as good as the Ypres? It's not far off as good as the Ypres, to be quite honest with you, and because it's so much easier to ride than the Ypres, it is really my go-to foil now. So the Ypres I still save for those mega crazy windy gusty days where you've got as much power as you want, and it's really nice in a wave as well. but the Veloce does glide as well as that, if not better, and it is really nice and intuitive, and it's quite easy to turn, etc., so there's no problems there. So overall, the gain in performance on these V3s is pretty big. They've really been refined. The sections of them have been refined, the wingtips, the whole profile of it's been refined, and they're a lot lighter as well. You feel the weight difference between these V3 foils and the V2 foils, and I was quite surprised how much lighter they are, and that goes right across all the foils. I know all the foils are brought out now seem to be a lot lighter than the other ones. Well, that's what I'm hearing from everybody really. So yeah, definitely a good buy. If you can afford it, then that's great. Slowly move over. That's kind of what I'm going to do. I'll slowly start moving some of these V2 foils out and getting the new V3 foils. It's a bit of a pain in the backside having to change from the fuselages as I'm going along, because it's just another extra thing to do on the wall, but apart from that, it's all good. So that's what I'll be doing over the next year or so, is changing out. I don't know what I'm going to use for a downwind foil yet, because I can't get my head around which one to go for. I mean, they've got these HDW system, but I'm not sure that's really the foil for me, but I'll have to investigate a bit more, and I'll let you know as I'm going along. So anyway, take care. Hope this has been helpful to somebody. Any questions, leave them down below. Take care now, and good wins. Bye.